We're now going to create a DOT panel with VestraView, and it's a very simple process. We're going to be creating DOT panels now for the Iowa Department of Transportation. So the first place we go, configuration, add new panel. We're going to put this one on top. You select DOT panel, and you cannot put in a name because the name will be assigned whenever you choose one of the many cameras that are available. From Iowa, there's probably over 100 and some odd cameras that you can choose from, and each camera has its own name, so there's no point in putting a name in here. None of the Iowa DOT cameras require credentials, so we can just unclick that, and that's really all you have to do at this point in time. We hit create, we hit OK, and we now have our first DOT panel. You'll see it is currently disabled and it is unassigned. That means you have to now open the DOT selector to pick one of the cameras from the Iowa DOT. We do that from the hamburger menu up here, and we go to the DOT selector. Center that up so you can see it. And what we have now is the DOT selector, and it consists of a couple of different areas. This is the full list on the left-hand side here of all the cameras that are available from the Iowa DOT. They're all mapped on this map on the right-hand side, and you can use your mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and pan around. Kind of went a little far there, but you can see there are just lots and lots of cameras. Now I'm going to zoom out, and let's see. I clicked on one there. We'll go up to Sioux City and look at the cameras that are available up there. See, there's quite a few. You simply click on one of these cameras. If you float the mouse over one of the push pins, it shows you the name of the camera that is located, and you can click on that camera. Not all cameras will have a current image. The Iowa DOT, like many DOTs, will turn cameras on and off either for maintenance or sometimes, and you should know that they do reserve the right to turn cameras off for privacy reasons. So it's time to choose another camera. So here's a camera there. You just simply float the mouse over one of the push pins and click on it, and you can see the camera, and that's a particularly lovely one. When you do click on a camera over here, it highlights in the list over here, and you can see some more information about that. Now, if you want to view live video from that camera, you can click on the preview video button, and if live video is available, it will open a window and you can see the live video from that particular camera from the DOT. Whenever you click on the list over here, it does pretty much the same thing. You can click on this. It does highlight that camera on the highway, on the route, and shows you only that push pin. It eliminates all other push pins from the map whenever you click something from the list over here. If you want to map all the cameras again, you just click on Map All Cameras, and it jumps back to what's called your home position, which is essentially the entire state that you live in, that you're monitoring DOT cameras from, in this case Iowa, and you can now zoom in again, and you can use the hand to drag the map around, whatever you want to do. So you'll notice as you zoom in, these things do show up with the roads. Sometimes the roads aren't there based on the map view. Let's choose this camera here. Look at that. That's an interesting camera. Let's preview the video from that camera. Okay, that's interesting. Now that I've got the camera that I want, I simply assign it to the panel. When I assign it to the panel, it shows you the thumbnail, and this thumbnail will update every 60 seconds, and you can now simply assign this camera to any of the vStreamer outputs that you want. I'm going to put this one on channel 1. And as soon as that goes solid green, the vStreamer is outputting live video from this camera.